Hey everyone, I'm Mike from Regala Photography, where we talk about everything photography. Well, as promised in my Lightroom Classic 13 update video, I'm going to go into a little bit more detail on the point color module. I'm going to demonstrate feature by feature and then show a couple of use cases for using the point color module. First, what is the point color module? Well, Adobe revamped the HSL color module, added a souped up version of the color range tool, including many new sliders and tools, and then renamed it Color Mixer. The HSL color module is still there, and you can still use it like always. The one awesome new feature Adobe added to the Color Mixer is making point color available in masks. This is huge, allowing us to really fine-tune colors using local masks and not just globally. We're going to go over this later. Okay. Point color adjustment tool versus point color. If you go over here into the color mixer, formerly the HSL color tab, right here, this is the point adjustment tool. And if you remember, when you clicked on that, you can go over here to whatever color you want. So let's just say we want this color right here, this green. I click on it, and then if you look at my sliders over here, they're moving, and I can go anywhere I want. Now this is for luminance, okay? And all the green and the various shades of green are getting darker or lighter depending on if I go up or down, okay? Now I can come on over here to saturation. We'll click the same color, same thing. There's more saturation, there's less saturation, okay? So let me click both of these back here, and we're going to bring them back, and then we're going to bring these back too. Okay, and then also too, if we do the same thing with the hue. Oh, actually, hang on, I didn't click on it. Here we go. Here's the hue. And again, I could switch this where it's going to go more greenish blue, and going this way, the green is going to go more towards the yellow and the orange. Okay. Now again, let me reset this. Okay. Now with the point adjustment tool, you really didn't have as much control over the color range. It only adjusted the sliders associated with that color. Whereas with point color, I can click, and we'll do the same green here, and I have to click the eyedropper. I come on over, and I can actually see exactly what color I'm going to pick. So we'll pick that one. And you can see here the viewer, it's switching, it's showing you the range that's here. So now over here, if I went up and down, that is going to be the saturation, okay? And if I go side to side, that is the hue, okay? Over here, this bar is the luminance, so I can come up and it'll get brighter, and I go down, it'll get darker, okay? So that right there, that is your luminance, and then over here is your saturation, and then also side to side, that is your hue, okay? And then also you can come down here and you have your sliders, and they're exactly the same. Here's your luminance, lighter, darker, saturation, more saturation, less saturation, and here's your hue. Okay, switch it back. So let me reset all these. All you gotta do is double click over here, and then they reset. Now the nice part about the point color tool, or the point color module, is you can have a range right here. Okay, and let me close this up, because normally this is what you would see right here. You would have this, and I could take the range and I can narrow down which colors I want affected, where it's not going to show, maybe it'll do like less of the yellows and less of the bluish green, and it'll narrow it down to this center range right in here. Okay. And then if I go all the way up, obviously that's going to increase the range, and then I can affect more color, okay, within that color range. Okay. So I could come down here also and click the visual range. And you could see here that this is now showing me what colors are affected. Now, let me go back here and I'll put this back in the middle. Okay, now you can see anything not affected is black and white. Okay, like down here in the water, there's no green down here in the water. Okay, you can see the greenish colors right there. Now, if I want to increase the range, you could see that more of the colors brightened up. And if I want to do less, it's less of the range. Okay, all the way down, just like that. So let me double click that. And I'm going to get back out of that for right now. Now, if you come over here and you click this little drop down arrow, you have even more control over your color. So let's click the visual range again. And so with the hue range, let's just say I want to affect more of the bluish green. So I'm going to pull that over and you can see it's a lot less of the color that I'm affecting. And let's just say I want to affect only something with more saturation. So we'll go over here with more saturation. And then same thing with the luminance. We just want to affect the darker greens, not the lighter greens. So let's bring this down a little bit. So now if I come over here with my eyedropper tool, oops, actually, let me go back to that one. My bad. Okay. And I got to go back and click this here. Let me click the color here. Okay, here we go. All right. So now let me come back over here again and I'm going to click visual range. And then I want to decrease the range right there. And then you can see this time when I clicked something more yellow. So there's more that's being affected here. But still, if you notice, like right here, there's a little bit of like grass or moss right over here. It actually found that in the photo right there. But again, I could change it where I want almost all green. And the saturation, we want to go maybe, we're going to go with the higher saturation. And then with the luminance, we are going to pick the darker colors. Okay. So now when I go and move my slider around, you could see where it's affecting. Okay. So up and down is saturation. And then right and left is the hue. Okay. And then over here, we can go brighter or we can go darker. Okay. And again, if I go up really, really bright, you can really, really see what is being affected here. Okay. So let me double click, get all back out of this. Oh, I guess you can't double click over here, huh? Let's get out of that. Oh, there we go. You gotta click the slider there, and that'll set it all back. See, even I learned something new every day here. So right there. Now this is your point adjustment tool. Okay, or no, sorry, your point color module. The point adjustment tool is over here, and you could still use it if you want to. I don't know why you would want to use it with the point color here, but you know what? Some people like to, keep things the way they are. So hey, more power to them. So, that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, one other thing, real quick, and I'm going to show you this later. I actually have a use case where we're going to use that, and you can actually use point color in a mask. So let's come on over here and let's come on and do a radial. Okay. And let's just say I want to just affect these really, really bright yellows over here. I can scroll down here and here's my point color. Click that. And let's just say we want to go right there. Okay. So there's my color. I'm going to click my visualize range, and you can see it's only affecting what's inside of here. So now if I take my luminance and I drop it down, you can see that got darker. I can saturate it a little bit more. I could change the color where we can go more towards the orange. Okay. And then, or I can go more towards the bluish green if I want to. And obviously it being fall, I want to kind of go more yellow a little bit. And then like that. And then luminance, we can brighten it or darken it. Say we want to brighten it a little bit. And again, I could come on over here and I have my various ranges here. or I could change this up a little bit. And let's do the saturation, and we're gonna dark right yeah, we're gonna go right there because this is really, really bright anyway. So we're gonna darken that down a little bit, and then we're gonna saturate that, unsaturate it a little bit, and then we're gonna take the hue back over closer to the green there. And again, I can change my range here too. So again, I could do this in my masks as well. All right. All right. Let me delete this mask here. All right. So we have 3 use cases. Okay. Now I just kind of showed you the one here. So let's just say, like I said, we wanted to darken this right here. So I am going to click this, and let's do, you know what? We're just going to do a brush tool this time. So we're going to take the brush tool, and I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. And let's just say I just want this part right here, and I want to change the brightness a little bit, and I want to change the saturation. So let's just find a tone we want. Let's go over here, the green. So we're over here. Okay, here's my green. And let's see, let's just click my visualizations, and you can see where I'm being affected here. We're going to drop that down a little bit. We want to affect mostly all the greens. We'll leave those two where they are. And I want to increase the saturation. I want to, let's see. Yeah, we want to go maybe a little bit more towards the orange. And then we want to darken that up a little bit. Okay. And pretty much that's it right there. Okay. So I just did a small little area just like that. Now, if I want to, I can close up my mask, and I can go and change these greens over here, but this is going to affect globally. So let's come back over here, click my eyedropper. Let's actually, you know what we want to do? We want to do the oranges, the reds. So let's click that right there just to kind of change it up a bit here. Oh, we're not going to mess with the range in this one. I just want to saturate those just a little bit. I want to brighten them up. Okay. Change the hue just a little bit more red. And you can see how those, that color right there pops. So down in here and up in here. Okay. And it pops because I'm able to really, really fine tune my colors. Okay. All right. Next one, we have a sunset. Oh, actually, this was a sunrise. Okay. And when I took this photo, it was very, very colorful like it is here, but it was more closer to a magenta slash like a reddish orange. Okay. Actually, not really magenta, but like a reddish orange. And you can see here, it's more of a yellowish orange. We want to kind of change that. So I've already done a basic, and same thing with the last photo. I've already done basic edits. Okay. So I'm going to come on over here to my color mixer, click my eyedropper, and let's just say we want to find, let's do this one right here. Okay. And I want to take my hue slider, bring this closer to a red, which it was more that particular day. It was like that. Let's brighten it up a bit. Okay. Actually, see, it looks more like fire that way. And then let's see. Well, I know we don't want to go too much saturation. Okay. And then we want to bring that back down a little bit. And there we go. Just like that. Okay. But now that changed everything. Okay. But now I want to come on over here, and I want to make this more blue. Because again, when I saw the sky, there was more blue up in here. So now what I want to do is take and make a mask, and I want to do a linear gradient. Okay. Linear gradient, and bring that down right to about there. Okay. And then come on over to my point color, click up in here, right there. And now you can see where the colors are, and I could change the color, but I want to get more saturation. So let's get more saturation. Now that's a lot. and we're going to darken it up a bit. Okay. Let's change the shift a little bit here. Range. There was really not a lot of blue there to work with here, but let me see. We want to bring this down a little bit here. Yeah, right there. And the luminance, we want to bring that down a little bit here. So let's turn that. We want to go brighter. No, see, we don't want to go brighter. We want to go darker. We don't want to go too dark, though, because you can see it's almost black. So we're going to do that like right there. Okay. And now there's another little trick you can do, too. You may already know this one. Just coming over here to the temperature slider, and you can add more blue to it just like that. Again, you don't want to go crazy that way, though, because if you look at it, it'll get like weird artifacts. You can see how it's going to change, like completely unnatural. So you can double click that here, and then we're just going to do a little bit, just a little bit to add. Okay. And then I can come on over here too to my curves, and I can add, just like that. I can do it that way too. Just like that. Okay. And I think what I want to do also, I don't really want to make this into a full edit here. There we go. That's better. Okay. So didn't really change much, but here's my mask. So there's before, there's after, before and after, just with that mask. Okay. So again, I could change two separate sections here, whereas before with the hue saturation or the hue color module, I could have only done it globally. Okay. Whereas here, I could change this part of the sky with a mask, and then I could use another mask and change this part of the sky. Okay. Whereas before, I would have to do the whole sky, and then you could do subtract, but it was just a lot more work. So now I can actually pick what color I want. All right. Next one. This one over here it was September. I took this photo. Nice, a moody day. I guess you can see here. And again, I've already done some basic edits. I didn't do in any of the photos. I didn't do anything with color. I just did mostly luminance and kind of change my exposure, et cetera, et cetera. So, but like over here, I want to make this look more like a fall. Okay. So what I'm going to do here now is come over my color mixer, click my eyedropper, and I'm going to find my green that I want to adjust. So we'll come right here, click that. All right. So now what we're going to do is take the hue and change that all the way over, almost not quite to an orange. Let's make it a little bit brighter. Yeah, that's not bad. And then we're going to desaturate it a little bit too. Make it look more like the grass. Looks either like a fall, like a late fall or an early spring. Now there's still some green in here, which we can change that. We can go and get the eyedropper tool again. Remember, we can do up to 8 different colors. And then once you use up your 8 colors, you can start adding masks, and then you can change, it's infinite. Then you can continue to change it. So they've really, really thought ahead of this here. So let me see. I want to change this color right there. All right. So we want to bring that more. So again, we don't want to go too much to the complete orange. Okay. Saturation. No, we don't want to go too much. We're going to go less. And there you go. It looks more like a fall. More fall. Okay. So the grass, we just completely changed the color. And if you want to, you can, want to retweak the colors on the truck. You can do that. If you thought maybe that you affected too many of the colors here and it affected the truck, okay, you can go back and you can change that. You can go into your range tool. You can put a mask, and again, there's so many different ways now. So Adobe, kudos to you, man. You did a great job with this point color tool. It really, really puts control back into the editor's hands. So awesome job. Well, I hope this video answers any questions that you may have had about the new point color module. Adobe has really been hitting it out of the park with their updates and their new features in Lightroom Classic. Point color is also available in Adobe Camera Raw as well. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. It really does help. Ring that bell if you want to be notified when my next video is posted. Until next time, take care, everyone.